What was it exactly that we believed ourselves to be searching for? Buried here within this desolate desert, where the blinding scorch of the sun cast shadows concealing pain. Good times and pleasures we held to be the hand of our gods. How we watched them slowly wither and decay, revealing mere mortality and lies they concealed, that consumed the precious time of our lives, till it all passed away quietly. Take all of the loose ends of this world of yours with you into the next. Nothing gets left behind. Nothing goes unforgotten. The tracks were already laid upon the sand before our lives began. We'll meet ourselves and one another for the first time once again, forgetting where and when we once were and who, once upon a time, seemingly long ago. We'll uncover our memories and reflect all of life as we pass on away slowly into another shifting perspective. If this life goes on untreated, surely it'll be our cross to bear. But if we could only see through the mind's misty fogs, we could see the dreams wash ashore. We'd decipher samskaras and begin to remember it all with perfect clarity. But we've seen so much that we've gone blind. Hungry ghosts feeding quietly, unseen from behind all of our eyes. With time came age bringing with it sickness, sickness quickening to death. Feel the pinching tightening of the lungs, drawing in shorter breaths. All the neural signals race about in a fiery panic, and your soul seeks sweet release from the crown of your skull on out. Though we walk hand in hand across the tightrope, the ancient dance across the cold razor's edge, one of us must be departing, leaving the other behind, with only a shadow by your side. Can you feel all of time slowly slipping, softly running between your fingers, like silken sands on the restless shore? I can feel it seeping in, the ill chill of the winter of our lives, eclipsing with an all-consuming shadow, the radiance pouring out from the senses and our soul. What is this presence presiding over our sleep? The dream police are at it again, gatekeeping, key-holding, redirecting souls seeking out another way. And I can't even get high these days without that all-pervasive eye, watchful force, finding me out time and time again, as if I was trying to bind me to some kind of a sin that isn't mine. What is it that they want? You thought that you knew me, but we both know it isn't like that. This you would have known if you only knew yourself. For how could you ever come to know that which wasn't even there to begin with? Don't you see we're merely shadows, never really touching, only pretending through desires and hopes left unfulfilled that keep the hungry ghost starving and the noble lie of life continually striving? We're simply actors acting out these roles, playing out the scenes, setting the stage for yet another ending, a break in the tide. Leading to an endless beginning, we'll hide ourselves away, pretending to forget, till once upon a time, we remember it all again. Cold flesh rises like chicken skin as you went out lying upon the cold gloss tile floor. Now your soul, entombed, wraps the hard marble of the cenotaph where fallen flesh had once stood, and loved ones stand round, mourning the inevitable of the catch and release, unbound. It's getting harder to breathe, they said, as their lungs filled with time. This life feels like a prison divine. It's as though our souls have been committed of some unknown crime. Take heed, for this is your warning, a cautionary tale. To wake up amongst strangers and without a guiding hand, though the guiding hand be all around you, nearer than your very breath, and the strangers are merely innumerable possibilities of yourself, housed in countless clever disguises. And the mystery of life is as mysterious as that of death. You know you must be going now, just like every season has its time. Yes, we studied the sutras and the tantras, bowed to the gods, made sacrifices, took the drugs, experienced awakening and all else that we could. But there's an irony, you see, between Arjuna the archer and Krishna his guide, dying from an arrow's